Hi, I'm Jimmy Robbins, personal assistant of that one congressman no one seems to like. And in order to help boost their image, in order to help the American people better understand the newest COVID stimulus package, I'm here to explain to you the amazing benefits provided by our generous Congress, the headliner of which is our new $600 a week stimulus package. What? Our new $600 a month stimulus package, you're kidding. Our new incredible stimulus package of $600. And why this package is for you. Let's get into it, huh? So the main provision, as I mentioned, is a $600 check given to every documented resident, as long as you make under 75K. In which case, we have a modified amount that I'll let you calculate on your own. And if you make over 99,000, get fucked. Now, I know a lot of people are saying that $600 doesn't quite cover the hole that they're in. For example, 12 million people in the US are behind on their rent, averaging a total of $5,800 each. I know it seems like $600 won't be enough to help them, but 100 millionaire Nancy Pelosi assured us herself that $600 is a lot for the working class. But hey, we're not here to talk about those politicians. I'm here to talk to you as a fellow person. I think the $600 is really going to help me because I have what a lot of Americans seem to lack: creativity. Well, after being furloughed for 6 months and just being allowed to come back to work, I moved from my big, trendy apartment by myself to a smaller, more manageable sized one with roommates. Where's that apartment, you ask? Under the desk I'm filming at right now. And do the roommates pay rent? No, rats and roaches don't pay rent. But they are a good source of protein. We are also going to be providing a $300 boost in unemployment to all unemployed workers. Isn't that great? I mean, there's no negative to that whatsoever. It's not like we're only doing that for 11 weeks. Now, you might be thinking, what's the point of having all of these boosts in unemployment if as soon as it ends, we just end up making a new one after a few months, and all it does is inconvenience unemployed people who are already struggling? I mean, it makes perfect sense that congressmen were paid $100,000 in the time it took for them to decide to give us $600. That means the system is working for you, because where did that $100,000 come from? Your taxes, silly. See, you're a part of this. Also, we have $284 billion allotted for small business loans, which, if you remember last time, there was absolutely no corruption in how those were distributed at all. And we have $25 billion approved for rental assistance. And this is going to extend the eviction moratorium by 30 days. Happy Hanukkah. But wait, you say, won't it take more than a month to distribute $25 billion in rental assistance? Well, to that I say, now, I know what you might be thinking. Why can't we just have like $1,200 like last time, or even a reoccurring check? Well, that's because the deficit has gone way too high now that President Biden's being sworn in a month. It's only fair. It's what you, the American people, deserve after all. And for those who think that we need a larger stimulus package, I mean, a great man once said, the best stimulus package is a job. And you might be thinking, well, I don't want to go to work and expose myself to a virus that has killed 300,000 Americans and is currently killing people at the rate of 9/11 every day. And with that, I'd like to remind you that Congress's official stance on protecting you from the COVID-19 pandemic is... well, the stock market's up. We have vaccines being distributed around the world. This is a major win. I mean, sure, right now, healthcare workers are the only ones getting vaccinated, but they've been the heroes on the front line whom we have not provided any relief or aid for, and have in fact made sure that if they get COVID-19, they won't be able to get paid time off required by the government. That's why we've made sure that hospital executives, the one who don't work in person, profit off of hospitals, and have done basically nothing to aid in the fight against COVID-19. That's why they're being vaccinated before the doctors and nurses who have been putting their lives on the lines while dressing in garbage bags. And I'm also happy to report that yes, all members of government, both in Congress and, well, the president, are showing the level of character and virtue that we've come to expect from them. So those who have been calling COVID a hoax, saying it's not dangerous, saying that there is no risk to you and your families while we experience a 9/11 every day, Well, because it's not a threat at all, those very same people were the first to get vaccinated. And the best part of all, we are cutting $200 million in aid for healthcare from California. You know, one of our biggest sources of income in the country and one of our biggest economies in the country, all because of their nasty, nasty choice to practice abortions. And the same people who have been trying to have Roe v. Wade overturned since its inception, they are absolutely fine with medical procedures that involve using aborted tissue. Just like when the pro-life president did that, right?
So I'm editing at like 3 in the morning, which is why I'm barely speaking. And I forgot to say while recording, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's, everything in between. Yeah, totally spacing that while recording, so you deal with me with the selfie camera on my iPhone 8.